Okay, so let me show you real quick the tools we're gonna need to. We are going to create this an amazing chicken version number 2. I got the version number 1 in my channel already, and the link is gonna be in the description box related to this video. So this is gonna be quick and easy. The only count is the part only this part right here. The rest is nothing and really easy. This is how for beginner a union crochet this chicken, you can create this chicken. Okay, so real quick, we are going to need the yarn. This is the one we're going to use right here. The 3 colors, they have to be size number 6, okay, or number 5, but number 6 they have to be for the body of the chicken. There's other colors in yellow and red, and also you're gonna need a stitch marker, crochet hooks number 5, that's what we're gonna use, a yarn needle, and a pair of scissors, and one of those clip or another stitch marker, and one of these, and also this is an option. If you don't have it, that's totally fine. Okay, you're gonna see what we're gonna use this one, and one of the top or the pants we're gonna need it too, because I'm gonna show you something for the safety eyes. Of course, you're gonna need a pair of the safety eyes, but if you don't have it, you can do it with the black color yarn and create the eyes. So we are going to create this version number 1, no, number 2, the chicken. So, and there's another different colors. You can see right here, here's another one that's the same, and but this one is, you know, the yarn is different. So yeah, so let's start it. There you go. So we're gonna start with the magic ring. Okay, this is another version. I got another version about the chicken, but this is a very simple and really quick. So we're going to start with the single crochet, okay, magic ring, and we're gonna start chain 1. Here's our first single, and we're going to work 12 times on the inside the ring. So we have 1, 2, and 3, and we are going to continue, and we are going to have a 12. Okay, I got 11 and 12. Okay, so I got my 12 singles already, and the first one, okay, we are going to put it in the first single right here. That's the first, that's the second, 3, and just like that. Okay, so wrap the yarn and pull it through and finish with the slip stitch. Now wrap the yarn and chain 1. Okay, now, okay, so here is our first single. So you can put your stitch marker, just you know where you're going to put your next slip stitch and get it done. Okay, okay, so and here is our first, you know, we are going to put 2 single crochet and the same. Okay, so, and here's a 1, and here's a 2. Okay, now you're going to do 2 in each, okay, in each single. And the first round that we did, you have to put 2 single crochet in each in the top. So here's a 2, 3, and the same. You see, in the same, I'm gonna put 1 more. So you can see here's 1, oops, sorry, here's 1 and here's 2. So these 2, you're gonna do 2 singles in here. Okay, so almost at the end. So you had to count, you know, your 24. First we did 12, and this one right here we had supposed to be had 24, and we had 24. So my last one is gonna be right here. You see this right here? That's gonna be my last single. Okay, and I know in here, what is my stitch marker, okay, I'm going to put my slip stitch. So let me get it in just like that, pull it and put it inside of this right here. Okay, Now chain 1, and right here I'm going to put 1 single crochet. Okay, and right now what we're gonna do in here, you could put it back your stitch marker on the first one. That's the first one. You're going to get it done with the slip stitch. Okay, so in this one right here, we're going to work only 1 single crochet in each. So 24. So 24 single crochet. Okay, so single crochet and a single crochet. So let me finish this, and I'll meet you at the end, this part right here. And also before close, count that you had 24. Okay, okay, so I'm at the end. Okay, and I'm going to do my last one. If let's see right here, I know sometimes it's kind of hard to see it. Okay, and I'm going to finish with the slip stitch. You know what, let me remove the stitch marker and let me finish with slip stitch. Oops, not in there. See, I'm telling you, sometimes the yarn is work with you, but sometimes don't. Okay, now chain 1. Okay, now in here I want to do 1 single. Okay, and to the next we are going to do 2 singles and the same. Okay, and to the next 1 single, and to the next 2 single crochet, 1 and 2. Okay, now in here put your stitch marker back. You see 1 2 1 2 1 2, and get it done, and I'll meet you at the end, this part right here. Okay, I'll be back. Okay, so I'm done. I have 1 single, and to the next, remember I have 1 single here, so I had to finish with the 2 single crochet. So this one right here is count with 1 with the chain, so that means I had 2. Okay, so now let me remove my stitch marker. Like I said, if you miss one, it's totally fine. You know, I mean, they don't have my chicken. They don't have to be like wow, but I think they look nice. Okay, so now chain 1, and we're going to work 1 single crochet or a run. Okay, that's the one, and the last one. Now to finish, you see right here, this is the first one, the one we started, right? You can put your stitch marker and put it and leave it right there, but we are going to count our first single in the top of this single. Okay, so right now let me just do my 1 single crochet right here. That's our first single crochet, and I'm going to put my stitch marker, and I'm going to leave it right here. So we end the run number 1 2 3 4 5, and this one 6. Okay, 5 times around single crochet, single crochet, single crochet. Okay, so 5 times, 5 more times. So, and keep going just like that. Okay, now you can move the stitch markers right here. Wait a minute, let's start before that. Oops, yeah. Okay, you see the stitch marker right here is right here. I'm gonna put my single, and now this one can go in the top of this, but I'm gonna leave it, you know, I'm gonna leave it because I know where to start and where to get it done. But for you, it's kind of a little hard, you know, like if you're learning, all you have to do is just put it in here and keep going and keep going. So we're going to repeat this one 4 more times now, you know, and yeah. So now you're gonna be see our body of the chicken that's gonna be turned like a little basket, and that's what we want. So Yeah, so keep going and I'll be back. Okay, so I'm done. So this is the part I'm going to stop. So we're gonna count 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So we stop in here. So we are going to leave just a little bit, you know, not a lot, just only for sew it or chicken. This is how much we need. So now in here we are going to finish with the slip stitch into the next, just like that. Pull it through and pull it through. Okay, there we go, we're done. So next step is we're going to, you know, put this inside the chicken. But first we're going to cap our yarn needle. Okay, now the clip, you can have a clip or stitch marker and just try it, put it like this, so that way you know that is the part of the face we're going to put the eyes. And this is only what we're going to do is we're just going to introduce our needle and back and forth. You know, you see this part right here. I'm just gonna put it and just like that, back and forth. So back and forth the chicken, our body of chicken. But before you get it done, okay, we are going to put kind of little stuff inside. Okay, there you go. Okay, there you go. And now we'll go back like that and do it again, back and forth. But before, you're gonna close it too. Okay, now we are going to put the eyes. Okay, so let me put it right here. So now we're gonna count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and here and the 6. Oops, we are going to put other eyes. So now we're gonna make sure that we put it right, because sometimes the eyes of chicken, they look crazy. Let me go one more. There we go. And let's go see. Nope, you see the eyes, one is one in the front and one in the back. Let me go back in here. There you go. So that's kind of the same. There you go, you see that? So between, you count 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So between and 5, the singles, you see this part right here, you're going to put your the eyes on the chicken. You're going to put your for the safety eyes, press it. Okay, now with the top of the pan, your pan, you know, this part right here, we are going to put it in here and press. Let me try and get a little bit more. There you go. And press. So that way, you know, the eyes and this for the safety eyes part is go really deep. You know, let me show you. You see that? Okay, you can do it one more time. but that's all they go. Okay, so now let me show you again from this side. Okay, put your safety eyes in here. If you do it just normal, you press it and that's it, right? That's how you see. But with this one, you press it and just go and all around the safety eyes and get secure. You see that? Now, but you say, okay, let me do one more thing. And this is another thing I do. Now, this one right here, you have to be careful, okay? This is just a demonstration. This is what that I do. Just don't get on fire. This is just an option. You don't have to do it. I'm gonna burn this part right here. Only this part right here. Just a little bit. Okay? And press it. Okay? And now the ice is not going nowhere. You see that? So the eyes, they're not going nowhere. Stay right here. Now we are continue, okay, to go back and forth to close our body, our chicken. For me, it's kind of more easy because I don't have to count and count, you know, for this part right here, right? See? So this is how they look, our chicken, you know. So let me just hide my yarn. And now in here, this one is what this for. You press in the end, you know, and there you go. See, the next step, that's gonna be with the red yarn, and we're still gonna use the same size the hook. Okay, so that's the eyes, that's the way they look, the eyes. And so right here we are going to introduce our hook. There you go, and the point, you see. Okay, we are going to introduce the red yarn, the color red, and we are going to tie. Now don't leave it the end too much, but not too short and not too long. And we are going twice. Okay, now this one go, okay, when you start crochet, try to hide this part, okay, but if it's not, you can hide later. So, and the same way I introduce my red yarn, I'm going to go back again with my hook. Okay, let's see, there you go, and bring it. Okay, and we're going to do one single into the next. Okay, one single. Here's two singles crochet, and now try to get the both sides, not only one. Be careful with that. Okay, 3 single and 4 and 1 more and 5. Okay, now don't worry about the end, you can cut it, you know, you can hide it later. Okay, now here we are going to chain 1. Okay, turn our work. Okay, chain 1 more. Okay, and the same right here we are going to do a slip stitch just like that. Okay, wrap the yarn, chain 1 and chain 2, and to the next right here you're going to do a slip stitch just like that, chain 1, chain 2, to the next we're going to do a slip stitch Okay, chain 1, chain 2, and a slip stitch. There you go. Chain 1, and we are going to finish with the slip stitch. And here, if this thing let me do it, and try and get the other side. But I'm telling you, sometimes it's a yarn. There you go. And finish with the slip stitch. So now, try it, don't get, okay, there you go. And now, cut it, and pull it. There you go. And there is the way, oops, sorry. It's look like, you know. Now with our yarn needle, let me see. Okay, and we are going to hide the yarn. We can go back, you see, there you go. Just be careful, pull it. Okay, and right here I'm just going to tie. Let me do one more time. Okay, so, and with this one, there you go, let me put it right here. And there you go. And this is how the look of chicken is not run. Okay. Okay. And on the side, and any side, whatever you want, I'm going to start right here. Okay. And I'm going to do 1, 2, and one more, but in this one we go back while we start. You see that? There you go. And we're just going to tie. That's what I say, you're gonna need just a little bit of yellow. Okay, now cut it, cut a little bit extra, and with this one, just you're going to push it inside. Okay, now I'm not recommending push it with the yarn because you're going to pull it up outside the stuff that we put in inside the chicken. So let me grab the other chicken. How they look, the other chicken, you can see it's more small than this one. You see that? So, you know, I mean, it's just, this one is 1, and this one right here is the same, you know, but they have more, it had like, this one had the only 4, and this one is 5. So, you know, either way, whatever, let me show you the other ones that I just get it done. And the same way we did this one. So, you know, and also on this one, and this part right here, insert part with like, kind of like I added some extra stitch in here so that way they can come from the chicken right here. So this is our first chicken that I did in one of the tutorial that I will put the link and in the description box below that you like to go and check it out. So this is the first version and this is the second version. So on this one, it was so really easy. The only way we count it was when we started in this part right here. So yeah, so one, I hopefully you like the chickens. Like I said, version 1 and version 2, and it's here on my channel. Just go check it out. And I'm gonna say thank you so much for watching my video. Hopefully you liked this video and version number 2 about the chicken, my new chicken. So yeah, so this is all for me today, and see you next time. Don't forget thumbs up and leave your comment, and see you in the next time. Have a wonderful and beautiful and amazing yarn day. Lama V, love ya. Bye.